Fury were all done by Takara. That is correct. Broom Hatter, welcome in. What's going on? You got all your chores done? Now it's chilling time? Hell yeah, man. Hell freaking yeah. Oh, it's not morning, is it? It is afternoon. It's 12:30. That's right. We live in Alabama, unfortunately. I do not have bananas in my ears. I have played Star Tropics, so I beat that. I beat Star Tropics. It's great. Really fun game. I'd recommend that one. Didn't finish. I made it the last pachinko mini game like 10 times. I haven't been able to complete it. That one looks like bullshit. That one looks like complete crap, No Life. I've seen you work on that one multiple times, and I'm like, how the hell do you even win that? It looks luck-based. Because, I mean, you can't control pinball too well. I've never been good at controlling pinball. Like, ever. And Rob, welcome in. What's going on? One more day until Muppets? Are you gonna play it next? Are you gonna start a Muppets playthrough when I'm done, Rob? Yes, you are, absolutely. You know why? Because you like Bill and Ted so much. Now you're ready for Muppets. You're not playing that bullshit? Oh, come on. Actually, no, don't touch it. I'm kidding. Don't ever play it. And that goes for everyone. Don't ever play Muppets. Oprah Art, welcome in as well. What's going on? Happy Saturday. Hope your day is going wonderful. We are playing Banana Prince and not Resident Evil. Start a Muppets chain like Prince Valiant. I still got to get Prince Valiant as well. I still got to do that. That's been on my list for a couple of years now. All thanks to a certain group of people, Rage. You know who they are. Mixer, Foobs, and Rob will form the holy trinity of Muppet game beaters. No, I don't want to be part of that crew, but I will end up being it anyway because I just don't want to quit playing it now. Oh, I don't want to put in a password. We don't have one. Let's start the game. Let's start the game. Let's go. Does this have cut? Oh, can I pick a level? I don't know anything about this. I cannot pick a level. Okay. Well, here we go. Wow, my weapon has a huge radius. Check that out. Look how... Oh, okay. I did read that you can do this. I read you can do this, so you can grow a vine out of the ground randomly, and then you can use it to do high jumps. You also have like a slide or something. There's my slide. Okay. I looked at how to control the game. That's about all I've looked at. My weapon has the shittiest range like ever. Like ever! And look at the timer! The timer! It's very fast! We have to move! Shit! Look how fast the timer's going! I don't like that! Wow! I hate timers! Why is this in the game? Alright, so according to the information, the rings are currency to buy things from stores. So there's gonna be stores in this game. Okay, I don't know how much health I have. I can't read the health thing. Looks like we have 2.5 bananas or something. Okay, so it controls pretty good. That's a good thing. I'm not gonna have time to pick all this shit up. You gotta keep moving. The timer's gonna run out on level 1. What should I take? What, I can just take something? It's a vending machine? I'm here again with the bananas. You don't have enough rings. Didn't I just buy them? Okay, I'll challenge it. What? Okay, it's translated, obviously. I can't exactly read some of the stuff. Afraid of the timer? Yes! I don't want... Fuck! Okay, I gotta learn the controls. Alright, so if you press down in A, you do a slide. If you press down in B, you grow a vine. Alright, so I pressed down in A by accident. Alright, so that's what you do. Alright, so this has some weird mechanics I'm gonna have to get used to. This has strange mechanics. Yeah, I have finished the level. Oh, wait, what? Leap, weapon, or casino? I have no idea. Which one? What do you guys want? I don't know any of this. Somebody pick one of these and I'll go in it. I have no idea what to do. I'm just learning. Casino. I knew that was going to get picked. N39, welcome in. I knew it. The bunny girl says, welcome to Banana Casino. Our game in the casino costs 30 rings. Is that okay? Sure. Do you know the rules? No. This is a dice game. You bet before if the dice will be higher or lower than a 5. And then it's higher or lower than a 5? What? There, it only goes up to 6. Do you catch on? What will you bet? Low. High, correct? Low. Okay, if it rolls a 6, I'm gonna turn this game off. I won. Here, 20 rings as your prize. Congratulations. Will you try again? Sure. Wait, I think it goes higher than 6. I think it was actually going higher. All right, I'm picking low again. Okay, it goes all the way. It goes all the way up to 9! The hell kind of dice is that? Fuck that, I'm out of here. What the hell? No, we're not playing again. I don't gamble unless I have a high chance of winning. All right, what the hell is this? I have an old man with me? I don't know how this works. Is this a power up? What happens if you hit start? Nothing, okay. Guess we'll just skip the whole level, that's fine. What the? It saddens me. She ain't sad. The girl ain't sad. You know why? Because she probably makes money when I lose. I don't believe it. Oh, look, I found the secret. What's this? Turple Ganger, Black Anima, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing today? Oh no, Prince, you're injured. I will heal it. Good luck. Okay. All right. Prince Banana's gonna get some. All right, where are we going? Welcome to the weapon shop. What would you like? Can I afford the best one? That costs 30. I don't know if that's good or not. All right, what do the others cost? I don't know what any of these weapons do. But in RPGs, sometimes they tell you the stats. Okay, that costs 50, sure. I'll take it. I wonder if it's a permanent upgrade. Oh, it adds a range attack. Okay. Okay, no, we don't need any of this shit. I think we're good here. Oh, we gotta do a prediction. That's right, I forgot. All right, what time is it? 12:37? All right, let's do a prediction. Mixer, you said you hope to stop by Neon Arcade's Fightcade Fridays. He wants to host a summer tournament. He usually gets on pretty late, but I have tried to be there before, but a lot of times I have to go to bed, or I'm hanging out with family on Fridays, but I would like to be there. What game is he talking about playing? What fighting game? Maybe I could try and get in on that. All right, well, I beat this before 2:30 Central Standard Time. Actually, let's go 2:45. That's about 2 hours from now. All right, get your votes in. There you go. If you want to do a prediction, now's the time. I can't believe the dice goes up to 9. That's bullshit. To be determined, okay. Oh, look, I know an acronym. Part-time Boozer, welcome in. What's going on? I almost died. Holy shit. You know what? You don't really use jumping in this game. You jump with this. That's what you're supposed to do. All right, what is this? Don't want to play this fucking game. No. No, I don't want to play more. I'm not a gambling person. I don't care that it's illegal in Alabama. That means nothing. That means nothing to me. I don't like gambling because the chance of winning is usually less than 50%. Finish the level. Okay, good. Okay, we're not going to the casino. What is this? Leap. Welcome, Melon. Welcome to the Bonus Island tour. The Bonus Island's a crazy place. You want to go to the Bonus Island? Sure. It's 30 rings to hire a trip. Yes. All right, we're going to do this, whatever the hell this is. This is a bonus game that I'm not going to know how to play? Is that what this is going to be? Okay, I'm just gonna keep hitting buttons until I win or lose. Okay, so I have no idea. Is that gonna cost 2? Did I win? Welcome to the quiz show. Your quota is 3. Answer before 10 reaches 1. Attempted every time. A fucking quiz? What? Oh my god, I'm screwed. All right, banana trees carry blood. What color is it? Dude, I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Wait, did I lose? I hit brown. Where are the bananas in the groceries? Fruit. That's right, I request we go further. Where was the first bread baked? Shit, I thought it was France. I bet it was Egypt. I don't know any of that. I thought you would overcome my ability on this attempt. Make me laugh, practice every time, and come again. All right, we didn't make it. I guessed France. I was wrong. All right, so it's going to be a quiz show that I'm not going to know the answers to anything in. I'm just not going to know. That's okay. Chat knows this one? Well, I don't give a shit if chat knows anything. I see it! I know it! I'm smart! Look at me! I don't care. Go live then. Go live. Okay, so that's gonna happen every time. All right, there we go. Shorster, what's going on? Welcome in. That's right, you go live. Welcome, Shorster, what's up? This is pretty cool so far. I like this game. This is fine. This should have gotten a release everywhere. I mean, it's way better than like a lot of crap that did get released. I don't know what this old man is for. I have no idea. I really don't know. Can you not break the walls here? How are you supposed to get that? Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. I understand. Okay, now I can't get in the door because I destroyed the floor. All right, great. Never mind, I don't care. Jay Cox, welcome in. What's going on? This is a Famicom game, yes, but it also got a release in Germany. So it released in the one country in the PAL region, and just really. Oh, we ran out of lives. You cannot lose, Prince. Stand up. Who the hell is that? Rainbow Bright? Oh, we got Rainbow Bright in the game. All right, that's great. I also lost my... Oh, I get to keep my power up. That's good. All right, so we do get to have that. Rainbow Bright's in the game, by the way. You guys will like that. I don't know what happened there. I died. I was trying to pick up rings because apparently these are useful for buying good things, so we need to get as many... Fucker. Moods Friendly, thank you for the 55 stream streak. Does this work on mobile yet? Apparently it did. I saw it. Apparently it did. All right, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. See, I was reading chat. It's usually a bad idea to read chat in the middle of playing a game, but I do it all the time. Some of the enemies look a little corny. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I see what you did there. What does this old man power-up do? I have no idea. All right, so don't drop all the way down. Don't drop all the way down. The controls in this are really good, by the way. This game controls really well. I have no problem with the controls. Oh no, you're injured. I will heal it. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's quite the password. It's not going to be easy to write those passwords down, by the way. That's going to be kind of hard to do. The password is a bunch of bananas or peeled bananas. It's one of the two. There's not a whole lot I can work with that. I would probably have to just write down banana peeled or unpeeled. Can I jump over here? Yes, I can. Okay. Wow, so that's how you do the long jump, is you have to do this. You have to grow a vine out of your ass or something. I don't know what they're going with. Oh, we got a boss! A green banana? that did no damage? Okay, so my ranged weapon does no damage on this guy. None. Alright, so maybe I can get in like 2 hits and then run. Who are these other people in the bottom right corner? It's like an RPG party or something. That's what it looks like. Jay Cox, how did you enjoy Final Fantasy VIII last night? I need to stop peeking in because I've never played that game before. I don't want to spoil it, but I have seen a couple of things from your playthrough. Alright, so this boss is like really easy. It does the same pattern every time. The boss is a ripe banana, I'm assuming. You know, I don't really like eating bananas when they're that green, do you? Does anybody like bananas when they're that green? I don't. I like to wait like a day or two after that. But then they get too mushy if you wait too long. Final Fantasy VIII is great. It looks fine to me. A lot of people seem to hate that game. I think I would enjoy it just fine. This guy's got a lot of health, by the way. What is this old man doing? How did I die? I was winning! What? Did the timer run out? So I have to do more damage faster. I think the timer ran out. We took an artificial death for no reason. That's what happened. I need to do more damage. Timer. Why is that in the game? That just makes things worse. The timer. I like the music. Lance, what's up? Welcome in. This boss theme is really good, by the way. Lance, how you doing? Missed the prediction. I was waiting for stupid points. You missed it. It's too late. I picked like 2:45 or something. It's 2 hours from now. I don't know how hard this game's gonna be. I have no idea. The timer's real short. I don't like that. That's the biggest negative I've seen so far is the timer. I'm not a fan of timers. I was winning. You saw it. Now the timer's gonna run out again. Is he dead? All right, so you just have to be more aggressive. All right. You gotta be more aggressive. I'm doing good, Lance. I'm glad you are too. Never heard of this game, Broke as Fudge? I like it so far. I think we just beat World 1. So it looks like there's 5 worlds, it looks like. Maybe it's 6 or 7, if it counts those other ones. All right, here we go. Looks like an easy game. Yeah, but that's just World 1. You can't, it's too early to judge. Some games start out real easy and then they get real trolly later on. I've seen that happen a lot. It's too early to make a judgment on whether it's gonna be hard or not. Why is there a heel girl at the very beginning of the level? We don't need that early. That's too early. I keep forgetting I have this slide move. Not coming if Mixer dies to timer in this one, but I will grin in silence. Oh, I guarantee. You're doing more than grinning, Coffee. Oh, shit! Oh, my God, what the hell? What happened? All right, Rainbow Bright says we get to continue. Let's go. Holy shit, Rainbow Bright's in the game. I don't like that either. That's another negative. Girl, it's like Rainbow Bright. I know. I believe it's her. That's unfortunate. Oh, you can swim? I didn't know you could swim. Okay, well, we just learned something new. Rocketeer starts out easy. Yep, see, there you go. There you go. You don't know what's gonna happen until you get later in the game, and then the game reveals itself to you, basically. Crunky Brewster, welcome in, man. Thank you for the 55 stream streak. I appreciate it. Hope your day is going good. This is Banana Prince. I like it so far. It's fine. We missed the old man power up. I don't know what that does. Not like it probably doesn't. It doesn't seem to do anything. Seems to do nothing. All right, you have to press A or something at the top of there we go. Okay, I'm trying to get the controls down. All right, I got hit by a gourd or something. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is there a way to, like, go down? Right. I don't know how to hit the... You can't attack through the floor! Alright, I guess we just can't get that stuff. 2 continues down. It's a first playthrough! Come on, we're not keeping track of continues. I pressed A, no response. All right, my input got eaten. Great. What is this now, Holy Diver? If it's unlimited continues, I don't care about using continues. I don't care at all. I usually play worse in a game that has unlimited continues because I don't have to be nearly as careful. If this had like 0 continues, I'd have to be moving really slowly, but I couldn't do that anyway because there's a timer. All right, I don't know what the old man does. I have no idea. You become the big Banana King if I beat this. Yeah, we can go with that. What's up, Lord Awesome? Welcome in. Red, welcome in. What's going on? Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm trying to get good at this. The controls are good, but they take some getting used to. Yeah, see, like that. Your jumping length is terrible unless you do the vine. You need to be doing the, yeah, see, you can jump a lot further if you use the vine. All right, was that the end of the level? Okay, that was, all right, listen, can I get a better weapon? Can we buy something better? Oh, there's different stuff here. I don't know what this does. Capsule? I have no idea. I don't know what any of this does. Star Axe? Costs 30? I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know what any of this shit does. Maxim? That costs 70 rings. That's the guy from Lufia 2. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take that, whatever the hell it is. I got it. Oh, it's a different weapon. Okay. There's a... Really? Okay. So that's gonna collapse. All right, and now we know. So that's die to learn right there. That's die to learn. I like die to learn, honestly, it's fine. So Cow, welcome in. Have you played this? You played a lot of stuff. I bet you might have played this at some point or another. No, I don't need anything from the vending machine. No, we're good. Shorster, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 25 months. I appreciate it, dude. Atari After Dark, welcome in. What's going on? I hope you're doing good. Good to see you. Good to see Sakana Cow and Shorster. Thank you for the resub. This game's gonna start getting harder. I have a feeling it's just gonna get harder as we go along. You can't be tricked by these kind of games. Cute games can honestly be extremely tough. You cannot be fooled. Don't even think about thinking, oh, this game's cute looking, it's going to be fine. That's no indication of how the game's gonna end up. None. I'm just gonna do a long jump here. That was a leap of faith. That's what that was. That was a leap of faith. Sometimes leap of faiths are needed. This is a weird weapon, but I kind of like it. Game visually looks amazing for NES. It really does. Oh my god! No! You can't get very close to the edges of stuff. You can't. You just die. That was a checkpoint right there. Tiny Toons games, good example. Good example. You know, Tiny Toons 2, the one called Wacky Land, I hate that game. I absolutely despise Tiny Toons and Wacky Land. That was one of my least favorite games I played. I hated that game. No, we're not playing this shitty rigged casino game. I don't like it. Everybody's like, Mixer, there's a bunny girl in there. Yeah, I know. She's gonna take my money. Oh, Rainbow Bright's in here. All right, there we go. We get our health back. I don't like the second Tiny Toons game. The first one's good. The second one is complete bullshit. I had no fun with that game at all. Tiny Toons Trouble in Wacky Land. I hope Wacky Land got hit by a nuke after I was done with it. You're supposed to save the theme park. I hated it. Blow it up. Or is that the end of the level? Yeah, it's the end of the level. All right. I guess we'll go here. All right, what is magic? What is capsule? I don't know what any of this shit does. I was hoping it'd be like another kind of upgrade. What does magic do? That costs 60. I'm just gonna not get anything because I don't know what they do. Who is this person selling to me? A weird looking character. It's a weird game. You have to hurry and have patience at the same time. I know, I'm trying to go at a decent clip because of the timer. That's what I'm trying to do, is not go slow. Because the timer moves real quickly in this game, and it's kind of making me go faster than I really want to. Because I can't really, like, stop. It's the only negative so far is the timer. Everything else is fine. I'm not a fan of timers. I know some people are. Some people are like, I like timers. They're fun. They add challenge. It's artificial challenge, though. It's not, like, real. It's kind of like fake challenge. All right, this guy, let me just jump over him like that. I don't know how to get in the doors that are like in midair. I have no idea. You like timers? They're comfy and easy to wear. What are you talking about? Like a watch or something? Who still wears watches? That's something else obsolete. My dad still likes wearing a watch. I'm like, Dad, you have a cell phone now that tells the time. You have a smartphone. Watches is like 80s stuff or something now. There's no I shouldn't have stopped. That was my fault. That was my fault. Timers add depth? No, they don't. No, they don't. They add bullshit. That's about all they add is bullshit. Oh my god! Alright, well this level's definitely, this game's getting harder. I can tell the difficulty is going up. Alright, you do start right back here though. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to not stop moving. Watches are a waste of money at this point. Shadowplay, welcome in, they are. They are. My dad's like, but watches look good. They make you look like you're paying attention to what's going on. You look responsible. I'm like, yeah, Dad, back in the 90s. And I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm fine. I meant to do that. Oh, we got another boss. What the hell is this? A tomato? Oh, my God. Wait, what? Okay, it's a good thing I have a weapon that goes up. Really? Alright, so stay in the middle. I like the boss music, it's good. How are you supposed to avoid that? Or is he dead? Okay, good. I'm not losing a fight to a tomato. That'd be like the worst thing possible. All right, this is World 3. All right, we're making progress. The game is definitely getting harder. I can tell. Thank you for the GGs. It's really easy to just fall off a cliff too. Okay, so that's another thing with these kind of games. Like, you're never sure how far you can go. Oh, we're going into a tomato building. Can we just burn it down? Can we just burn it down? Because that's what I want to do. I hate raw tomatoes. They're my least favorite things in the world. So, yeah, just burn the whole thing down. Burn it to the ground. Burn to the ground, like in Mega Man X7. Burn to the ground. I can't get that. And the timer is still going. I thought it was a strawberry. The banana prince subjugates all the other fruits. Apparently, that's what's going on. Sakana Cow. It's kind of funny. I like it. AKX Media, welcome in. I had a series of Casio watches back in the day. I had a Swatch. Does anybody remember those from the 80s? AKX Media, welcome in. Anybody remember Swatches from the 80s? I had one of those. Oh, I'm dead? I thought I had more health than that. All right, we're up to stage 3-1. We're making progress. Yeah, this would take practice to get a 1 credit clear in, for sure. This would take some practice, because you would need to know the levels pretty well. You would need to know the boss fights. I know nothing. Tomatoes are fruits? Well, you're missing the point, though. The point is the banana is trying to take over here, which is fine. I like bananas. Is this Tomato Factory or tomato? You say tomato, I say tomato, and we're both right. We're both wrong. I don't like tomatoes either way, so I don't even care. What am I talking about? What if you pick question mark? Let's see what happens. An item came out. Okay, what did I get? It didn't even tell me what I won. I just wasted like 100 thingamajigs. Holy weirdness, Batman. What's up, Glove? Welcome in. How you doing today? It's a bit of a strange game, but it's good though. I like it so far. Welcome Glove, welcome Fell Sorcerer. Thank you for the 500 bits. Is this it, Resident Evil? I know, that's a good thing. That's a wonderful thing. Thank you for the 500 bits, man. Hope your day's going good. Good to see you, good to see Glove. And Atari says, I'm all right, just waking up, happy I made the stream and hanging out with all my friends. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm glad you are too. And Ryan Walker, welcome in. Yes, I remember that. Yes, walkie-talkie watches. Yes, I remember walkie-talkies as well. I've still got some that work. I've actually still got some. Oh, I've got a different weapon now. I don't think I like this weapon. This weapon looks janky. It's got a tiny little attack radius. We'll just have to make do with it because I switch weapons somehow. Can I even make this jump? Nope. I have no idea how to do that. What are we fighting? Celery now? Celery is something some people love and some people hate. What do you guys think about celery? I think it's okay. It's fine. A lot of times they serve it with wings for some reason. I have no idea how you're supposed to kill that. Serve celery with wings for some reason. Oh, is that the end of the level already? All right, well, that was easy. You love celery? Okay. They always sell it with wings. Okay, we have new things to buy. I'm gonna get Meteor because that was good in Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, we're gonna get this. Might just be like the worst weapon ever. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I like that. Okay, what was in the door? This better not be a maze level. This better not be a maze. I don't want a maze level. Better not be! No, don't get stuck in the wall. Oh my god, am I stuck? No. Oh, you're supposed to go down? Alright, I don't know where I'm going. Don't be a maze. Do be anything but a maze. We have to deal with mazes with Muppets. I don't want a maze here. Please. Anything but a maze would be great. I don't know what the old man does. I still don't know. This looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like the Mario 1-3 level. Stage 1-3 of Mario 2. Looks kind of like that. Celery is fine, not super filling though. Maybe that's why they serve it with wings. They always put celery with chicken wings. I don't know why. We got some chicken wings for the Super Bowl, and there was celery in there. I ate it, it was fine, but it's weird they put it in there. Alright, this weapon's working. By the way, this game does Really?! Okay, we start back here because I still have lives. God damn it, that was trolly. All right, that was really trolly. How are you supposed to know about that? You don't. You just die. That's die to learn. All right, we don't need any of this stuff. That was trolly as hell. Think it's gonna be like Muppets? No, gonna be nothing like Muppets, Link. Nothing like it. It's Blaster Master all over again. I love Blaster Master, but man, that game takes a lot of effort to get through. I love me some Blaster Master. That's one of the hardest games I beat as a kid, maybe the hardest. Because I grew up with Blaster Master 1 on NES, and I love that game, but man, the amount of work it took to beat that was enormous. I've got retro achievements turned on. It's giving me random stuff. I don't know what I'm getting. I don't really do retro achievements. I turn them on and I just play the game. And whatever I get, I get. Some people go nuts with retro achievements. I'm not one of those kind of people. Absolutely not, because there's way too many tedious ones. Like, you would have an achievement like for this, beat the first 3 worlds without getting hit. That sounds terribly unfun. That's the kind of shit. Okay, how do you make these jumps? Figure this out. I do not know how to make those jumps. Are you supposed to jump from the bottom? Grab the ladder! Oh, now he grabs the ladder. Okay. All right, now he grabs it. All right. You don't press diagonally up, you press straight up on the D-pad to do it. I was trying to do it diagonal, but you can't. You can attack on the ladder. That's really good, by the way. By the way, the timer is still going, so I can't just wait. We have to keep moving. All right, how about some health back? Get out of the lava! Get out of the lava! All right. Holy, oh my God. Oh, what? Is that a succubus boss in this game? What that looks like. All right, so at least I have a weapon that kind of goes up. All right, maybe we can just go like that. I wonder if I can just attack her with that. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if that does damage, like it's dead. Okay, do we start back at the boss? Do we start back here or all the way back at the beginning? Okay, we did. Oh, wow, the checkpoints of the boss. That's generous. That's really generous. We're fighting a succubus. That's awesome. Atari After Dark, thank you for the kind words, man. I appreciate it. Celestial, welcome in. What's going on? No, there's not other characters. Those are just people that help you along the way. But yeah, we're actually fighting a succubus. I did not expect to see that. I did not see that coming, but that's pretty awesome. All right, so I'm maybe just stay down here. She summons bats. Okay, not surprising. All right, have a good weapon for this fight at least. Did I actually get a good, decent weapon just randomly? I did. She's dead. All right, that's an easy fight. You know what would be hard in this game? Do a no weapons upgrade run to where you have the little tiny sword that has like a 1 millimeter radius. You could do the whole game with no weapon upgrades. That would be a good challenge. Crazy, this game predicted Morgan. I know, right? I don't even know what year this came out. I'm guessing probably like 1992 or 91, based on like being a little bit higher quality than a lot of other NES games. Because this runs and looks really well for NES, like better than you would expect. There's no slowdown, there's no flickering, there's none of the usual bullcrap you deal with like NES games. I think I was supposed to stay on that. Is it not gonna come back? I don't think it's coming back. I was supposed to stay on that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to run for it. All right, you can make it. Mixer will never play enemy below. Yes, I will. My backlog is huge. It's huge. This has been on my backlog for years. It takes me a long time to get to stuff. There's so many games to play. And I don't even play the popular stuff. I don't even play shit like Resident Evil, nor will I ever. So we can get to more stuff that's like people have never played. All right, so this is gonna end up dropping. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. I was ready. I played games a time or two. I played a few games in my time. I knew that was gonna go into a cliff. Okay, there's more stuff here. All right, I wonder if Grand Axe is an upgrade. Let's see how much it costs. 170, that costs more, so it's probably better. I'm gonna get it. All right, 4-2. I don't know if that's better or not, but it's decent looking. Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally will probably be 2032 then. Hey, we'll get there at some point. Your health doesn't carry over between stages. That's kind of ridiculous. You beat a level and your health does not, like, carry over. Some games do that, though. That's not totally out of the question. That's Donkey Kong Country level awareness? Yeah, I know, because the mine carts kind of make you expect that. By the way, we haven't done Donkey Kong Country 3 yet. That's another game we're going to have to do. And yes, I haven't played it yet. Somebody's going to be like, Mixer, have you not played Donkey Kong Country 3? No, I've not played it. Remember, we did the first two on stream. I had not played those either. I missed out on those games when I was younger. I was busy doing other things at the time. My real life was real busy, starting like when I became a teenager, and there's a lot of things I missed out on. I didn't really have time to just sit and play games all day anymore. Okay, this is probably gonna be like this something. Yeah, I was about to say we gotta do a leap of faith here. Donkey Kong Country 3 is difficult. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That should be a lot of fun. Mixer will never play Resident Evil, so he can play Muppets. I mean, who else is gonna play Muppets instead of Resident Evil? Me? And who else? Probably nobody. Rig gave up on that one. Oh, he could beat it. He could beat it. We found Rainbow Bride again. She restores your health. Am I supposed to go up there? Okay, we got a maze level. Oh, great. Great. Anything but a maze. We deal enough with that with Muppets. Atari After Dark, I was. Absolutely was. It's not time for Muppets today, thank God. Brody, welcome in. What's going on? Yes, absolutely. I need to do JoJo and Earl Panic on Funkatron. Yes, I absolutely need to do that one. That one's been on my list for a while. We're not buying anything. Brody, welcome in. Zotal, welcome in. Yeah, Muppets is tomorrow. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, we are doing Muppets tomorrow. And hopefully I can get through a level in a reasonable amount of time. That's my only hope. Just beat a level in a reasonable time frame. This game really makes you keep moving quickly. The timer is pretty vicious. You cannot slow down in this game. Do you hold the... No, you keep tapping A to swim. Okay. I hate Muppets so much. That is definitely the least fun game I've ever played. On or off stream. That's the worst for me so far. I know somebody's gonna be like, I know a game that's worse. Well, good for you. Well, so far for me, Muppets is the worst. That's great. If you think Muppets is like not all that bad, we'll go live and play it. Real hard, right? Real tough solution. It's not that bad. Go live. Bug doesn't look all that bad, honestly, Shorster. I might end up liking it, but there's no way it could be worse than Muppets from the gameplay of it I've seen. It looks okay. It looks kind of janky. It looks hard. It's probably going to be frustrating, which I fully expect. But will it be on the level of Muppets? Hell no. Hell no. All right, we hit the next boss. All right. Oh my God, it's Yoshi. It's freaking Yoshi. Did you just eat me? What? Dude. How do you stop that from happening? What the hell? I like this boss. What's that thing floating above your head? Golden Girl, welcome in. I don't know, it's some old man that keeps showing up. I have no idea who it is. There's a power-up you get and it's an old man. I have no idea. Oh, it's Master Roshi. We can go with that. Golden Girl, welcome in. Hope your day's going good. And Iron Torch, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Much appreciated, man. Hope your day's going good as well. We're fighting Yoshi. A very savage version of Yoshi. Dude! The old man doesn't do anything to help. He just floats around. Okay, you can't hit him when his mouth is open? Is that what I'm seeing here? Where is he vulnerable? I'm dead. All right, you did. As long as I don't have to continue, like, okay, we still have more lives. We're good. Good Lord. All right, we lost the old man now that he was doing shit anyway. Man, this guy sucks. Okay, so there's like a... Okay, so he doesn't always try and eat me. There's like another move he uses. You motherfucker. Dude, I couldn't even get away! Okay. I'm waiting for him to do the other attack. He won't do it, though. Can I hit him at the very end of that attack, maybe? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. No. Aha! I got him now. All right, I see what to do. I see what to do. You have to attack real early. Dude, if I didn't have this weapon, I would be so screwed. I would be so screwed. All right, so that's what you do. All right, doesn't always do the same thing, though. Definitely the hardest boss so far. The other bosses have been really easy. This one is definitely... Really? Really? All right, well, another loss. That's why the history of humans living with dinos is suppressed. I know, right? Because this is how it would have gone. Oh, I like this fight. This is a good one. I like the music, too. It fits the fight very well. All right, we have to attack early. All right, sometimes he does that instead, though. Oh, now you're gonna just do that over and over, okay. Okay, so if off the screen, it doesn't count. Dude. The attack's so... Oh, no! How do you know what move he's gonna use? Is it random? It's random, okay, it's completely random. All right, so you just have to react to what he's doing. God, come on. He's got the bosses have a decent amount of health. All right, so I get iframes if I'm attacking when he does that. That's good. Yes, you get iframes. Okay, so you have to time out a sword swing right as he's going up. All right, this seems to be the strat. Got him. All right, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. There we go. All right, definitely a better boss fight than some of the previous ones. All right, so we're going to World 5. No, I don't need this. No, I don't need any bananas. We're good. What? Go up? Oh, you can climb the tower. What the hell? Okay, it's a brick tower and you can just climb it. All right, I didn't see that coming, but okay. It's gonna be a different kind of level. All right, we're getting some level. Okay, so if you fall, it doesn't scroll back down on its own. You just die. All right. I thought it was gonna scroll back down. No, you just die. Okay, so it's gonna be one of those kind of things. All right, big surprise, right? I don't know what that was we just got. I don't know what half the power-ups or anything even do. All right, so don't get hit. This is your favorite world, Smart and Tard? That's probably a bad thing, right? Probably really bad. Yeah, it's the revolution. We're in the Dark Queen's Tower. It's perfect. Humans and dinos coexist. The dinos ate all the humans except for a few hidden bread once the dinos were gone. I don't know about that. I don't know. Speculation, right? I'm not a fan of Dark Queen's Tower and Battletoads. That's definitely my least favorite level in all of that game because of how hellish it was to learn it the first time. It's not that bad once you know it, but the first playthrough of that is just absolute misery. I went into depths of despair with that level. All right, so I have a decent enough weapon. Dude, we gotta go faster. The timer's gonna get me. Okay, so don't be below those. It's like an RPG music or something going on here. The clouds freak me out. They're not fun to deal with, man. They're really not. I like Battletoads a lot. That's one of those games you really need to, Welcome to Carrot Tower. I'm Lily. You must be that prince. Lily. Glad to make your acquaintance. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought you were my friend. I guess not. She just kicked the shit out of me, okay? I thought that we were gonna be friends or something. No. We're not. Oh my God, the screen didn't scroll. I thought I was gonna die right there. Okay, so those platforms are gonna fall. That escalated rather quickly, I know, right? I was like, oh look, this is probably one of my friends. No, it's not. I'm just gonna keep going up. We don't really need rings at this point. I've got a bunch. Rings. There's some other game where there's another game where you get rings. There's Rainbow Bright. She was saying, can you not? What did that mean? Can you not die? Is that what she was gonna say? Can you not die? I saw the dialogue box. I don't know what it was gonna say. Jesus Christ, the screen scrolling. Go10, welcome in, man. How you doing today? You gonna get back on tonight? I know you had to deal with all the snow and stuff, and that sucked. I'm gonna try to get a stream in tonight. This is Banana Prince on NES. It's a good game. Difficulty still going up, as it should. I hope the last world is like something crazy. Isn't that fun when you get all the way through a game and you're like, it's not all that hard, but then you get to the final one. What, back again? It is your life. This is your opportunity. Lily, catch fate. She just kicked me off again! What? Oh my God, all right, well, we are making progress because this is a different level, so that's supposed to happen. All right, so once again, just booted right off the tower. Oh, this game's got some personality. I like that too. That's another positive. Like, if you're gonna do cutscenes, you should do it like that. I'll be back Monday. All right, I got you. That sounds good. And I know that was not a fun week having to deal with that much snow. I've never had to deal with anything like that before. We did lose power here for a couple of weeks during Hurricane Katrina. That was really, really, really awful. Hope never have to go through anything like that again. That's the worst weather-wise I've ever had to deal with. It could have been worse. Do we even need rings now? I've got 780. The hell is this game? You play as a guy with a banana sword, and it was Japan only release, and Germany it released also. And horse shit there. So that's just, you just take a death. Okay, I actually made it to the checkpoint. There was a door there, so that counted as a checkpoint. All right, I got it. Still, that was guaranteed death right there. There was no way to survive that. I picked the only path where you're guaranteed to die. So to survive that, you would have to go down the other path. Actually, no, I don't think I got the checkpoint. No, I don't think it gave it to me. That was really cheap, I know, right? There's no way to know. On a first playthrough, you're just gonna die. Die to learn, right? Die to learn is a mechanic that's okay if a game gives you unlimited continues. All right, so you want to use this one on the right. This is what you're supposed to do. Or maybe you're supposed to use the second from the left because there's another cannon there. All right, let's try that. Let's try that one. All right, so that you can survive by going that way, but it's harder. Get this die to learn. That's why Bug Suck's not unlimited and it's all die to learn. That's not good game design, honestly, when a company does that. That's really not good. Limited continues and die to learn is not a good combination for playing, having a good time with any kind of video game. That's my opinion. Now, occasionally, a game like Battletoads comes along that does that. Battletoads is a special case, though. That's like such an infamous game. I think we can let that one get away with it. But like other games that come after that, we shouldn't allow it. That should not be tolerated. Am I really gonna die here? Are you serious? I can't do anything now? Look at this horse shit. Wow. Thank you for playing. Insert another coin to continue. And then, yeah, you got arcade games like that are pay to win, basically. I remember thinking I was good at some of the arcade games because I could beat them, but all I was doing was paying to win. It was like a mobile game, pay to win. I was like, I beat Final Fight in the arcade. Yeah, how many quarters did it take? A lot. That's all I could say was a lot. Dr. Fuzzy Boots, welcome in. How you doing, man? Hope your day's going good. Most limited continue games are just rental industry BS for the most part, yes. In a lot of ways, that is true. If a game has unlimited continues, then I think it should be really hard to compensate for that. But if a game has limited continues, it needs to not be as hard so you don't have to keep starting over a million times. That's my opinion on how you balance that kind of thing. All right, so this you have to hold left. All right, so now what do you do? So it's left. No. Dude. Dude. That's a lot of bullshit right there. You're not gonna know. You're just not gonna know, but you get unlimited continues in this game, so it's okay. You can get away with that kind of crap if that's what's going on. Now, if this had like no continues, that would be the ultimate kick in the nuts right there. It'd be so unfair. But thankfully, we don't have to worry about that. I'm dead again because I went too far. How are you supposed to do this? I don't get it. That was a shitload of fuck, right? I know. just like James would say, right? Wizard, welcome in. Wow, it pulled a Beetlejuice on me. I know. Bad Beetlejuice is unfair as well. I'm good. Went thrift shopping earlier today. Found a couple of good deals. Will end up in my vendor booth after cleaning them up. That's a good way to find like hidden gems and stuff. I went to a thrift store to see if there was like any NES games for sale there like a couple of weeks ago, like to see if I could turn something up. Nothing was there, unfortunately. No NES games. That's what I was hoping to find, and there were none. Okay, I did it that time. That time I was able to do it. There we go. All right, back up at the top. What, again? You probably never give up. Girl don't like I didn't get to read that. You made me annoyed. Are you ready? We will settle it with a quiz. Well, I'm screwed. How often is the Olympics? Okay, this was back then, so it's 4. Which country has the highest population? The country of banana. Clearly! How many minutes does one round of boxing last? I've gotten them all so far. Which is different than the others? I hit the wrong button! What do people get on most? Wait, what? What do people get on most? I don't understand the question. Great, I have won. I won! No! I won 3 out of 5! You're probably not. You piece of shit! I have to do that. Dude, I answered 3 out of 5. Is that not good enough? Apparently not. Slimjor, welcome in. Neo, welcome in. What's going on? I don't understand the question. What do people get on most? I don't think that's worded very well. I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Okay, maybe we can try something else when I get up there. I answered most of those correctly. And I'm dead. Thank you, Rainbow Bright. Slim Short, what's up? Dude, this is crazy. All right, we'll get up there and try again. Maybe I can get it right the next time. You didn't count on me getting hung up on mini games? I always do shitty at bonus games in every game. Damn it. I always do terrible with bonus games in everything. Because they usually don't explain the rules very well, or the rules are very vague, and you only get one try. So yeah, I don't like bonus games in most things. They're usually unfair and they're rigged and everything else wrong. All right, so we're gonna try again. I know how to get up there now, though. I know the path, so it won't be that hard. You just hold left every time. See, we're already back up there. All right, let's try again. I wonder if we get the same questions or if they're randomized. She just said girl doesn't like stubborn types. All right, here we go. What hates water but eats all? Really? What drips from the roof in winter? All right. What is the highest place in the world? I thought it was Mount Everest. Where are the secret treasures concealed? I don't know! This shows your intelligence. Fuck you! Dude, she insults you when you don't get it right. This shows your, and I'm gonna say that when somebody gets something wrong. From now on in my life, when somebody answers something wrong, I'm gonna say, this shows your intelligence. It's like a very smug way of saying you're a fucking moron. I'm gonna say that from now on. I'm gonna steal that from this game. I've not played Casper on SNES, no. I know that's like a ghost or something. I'm dead. All right. Vic the Brick, thank you for the 85 stream streak. I appreciate it so very much. Welcome in, dude. And welcome in, Turquoise Star. I'm being insulted by this game. This game is insulting me. I answer the question correctly, and she says, this shows your intelligence, and marks it wrong. What is this? This is like my kindergarten teacher all over again. That's the way she was. A complete asshole. This shows your intelligence. That's funny. Oh my God. All right, let's try again. It's easy to get back up there now that I know what I'm doing. And we get to try again. See? This girl's mean. Holy shit. This girl is so mean. I love it. Clamp, thank you for the gift sub to Banana Prince. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the kindly gift sub. We're gonna try again. What did you use to arrive from Banana Island? It was a cannon. What is ketchup made from? Which is different than the others? If the prince is injured, he will... Which climbs without wing, motor, or rope? I got them all. You goof off, you hurt a girl. No, I didn't! You won the game, so I will become your helper. So Lily became an ally. Okay, good. I didn't hurt her. What? You hurt a girl. No, I did not. Clamp, thank you for the gift stuff, man. I appreciate it. I got them all that time. 5 out of 5. All right, let's go. See, when the questions make sense, I get it right. That's like when you're taking like a exam or something in school and they don't word a question right and you don't get it right because you didn't understand how it was supposed to be worded. That's not you being dumb. That's whoever made the test screwed up. This shows your intelligence. I like that. That's a good insult. It's a very subtle insult. This shows your intelligence. You insulted her by being smart, I guess so. Well, they finally worded some questions properly and I could read them and I could get them right. Hey, I passed the SAT test to get in college back in the day. I'm not that dumb. And that thing's goddamn hard. Okay, so the hitboxes on the spikes are like Mega Man, really big. All right, so not being in the water is probably a really good thing. What do people get on the most? That's what I'm talking about. What kind of question was that? Iron Ghost, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. Always good to see you. That was funny, I admit. And there's a lot of different questions too. I think only like one was a repeat question in that whole thing. Iron Ghost, hope your day's going good. We've got the old man power up. I have no idea what that is. None whatsoever. All right, is that the end of that level? That was an easy one. Missing kids get on milk cartons. That was a thing back in the day, wasn't it? That was actually a thing. There are indeed such things as stupid questions. That's what I thought. It's not our fault when we get them wrong. I don't know what any of these weapons are. All right, I have 999. Maybe we can buy something good. Crusher, correct. This costs 300. All right, let's see what they all cost. These are all new weapons. All right, Cursed Axe, that costs 350. I'm gonna go based on like the more expensive ones or the better ones. That's what I'm basing this on. I don't actually know. Mercury costs 250. All right, so that's not good. Sailor Mercury from Sailor Moon's also not very good either. All right, so Flash, that costs, that's the most expensive one, so I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna go on based on that before. See, I've tried that in a restaurant before too. Okay, see, look, that's like overpowered. If you don't know what's good in a restaurant, try ordering the most expensive thing on the menu. I've done that before, it works. Now I have this wave attack. That is freaking broken. I'll take it. Look at this OP weapon. No, we're not doing this. I don't care. People are like, Mixer, look, a bunny girl. Yeah, I know. They're in Dragon Quest as well. I played those games. Pats, welcome in. How you doing today, man? Welcome in, Pats. Good to see you. We're playing Banana Prince. Is a good game. When it's not insulting my intelligence, that is, like it likes to do. All right, we don't need any of this. I just bought a new weapon. I'm great. Thank you for asking. That's good to hear, man. It's good to hear. This is a good game. I like this. Anybody would have been like happy to rent this game or get it back in the day. But you couldn't do that, could you? No, Japan or Germany only release. Coffee, you're in Germany. Did you ever see this game? It got a release. Definitely did get a release there. Yeah, there's a bunny girl there. What's up, Stay Puff? Welcome in. Who is this guy? Welcome to the bonus island tour. I don't want to do this. I don't know how to play it. I'll try it. Sure. I have no idea how to play this bonus game. I just hit buttons until it ends. Look, I have no idea. Are you supposed to go to where the boss is? I went the wrong way, shit. Another quiz? Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. What special ability does the Dragon Master have? That was just a guess. Where do you find the Arc de Triomphe? I request we go further. Congratulations, you've accomplished the assigned quota. You call that an attempt? False. What? Oh, I won. Okay, I was about to say. All right, we made it to the boss. I thought it was going to be a fight, not a monkey asking questions. All right, here we go. Which color are bananas by the harvest? Which is different than the others? In which game does the code word appear? What? I don't know what you're talking about! You're not intelligent, you ask a bullshit question. In which sport are badmintons used? Gee, I don't know. What the hell? Which sport does not use a ball? Which is different than the others? I won. Stupid monkey. Found banana sword. Okay, did we get an upgrade? That better be... All right, maybe that I do more damage now? I have no idea. We just got something. I'm intelligent. No, you're a stupid monkey! Lacrosse was not on there. That was not an option. All right, so I won a bunch of quiz games. Look how smart I am. All right, we don't need any of this stuff, I don't think. No, I like the weapon I have. I'm not changing weapons. We have a real good one. We have a great weapon. All right, 6-3. We're making progress. Yeah, see, this weapon's good. It's like a wave shot. I like it. What the hell is this? Is it even possible to go this way? Leap of faith? Okay, there we go. It's a leap of faith. All right. I got it. Big brain mixer, I know. I got all the questions right that time. Except for the ones that don't make sense. There's also plenty of questions in there that make no sense at all, and that's not my fault if I get them wrong. Oh my God, that was my fault. That was my fault. All right, so it's like Mega Man now. The questions are funny in this game. Yeah, when they make sense. I'm pretty good at quiz stuff when it actually makes sense. You can't make these jumps, all right? This is like Battle Kid with all these flashy spikes now. Clear all the enemies first. Goddamn bird. Really? Stay Puff, hope your day's going good, man. Dragon Ride, is that a Roblox mode? Is that what that is? Is that Roblox I see right there? Better not be. Freaking Roblox. Remember when I streamed that last year? How awful it was? What a childish game, right? I don't ever have to play that again. What? How do you make it through that? All right, this needs to be further over. Okay, so you can barely make it. You have to be right on the edge. Roblox is honestly one of the games of all time. Yeah, if you're a child, I suppose. If you're a teenager, maybe that's the game for you. I see why it's popular. It's free. And teenagers don't have any money, so they're gonna play it. They got no money. You're broke when you're a teenager. You don't have money to buy your own games. I know, I've been there. But when you're an adult, you can buy your own games, and then you don't have to play the free-to-play shit anymore, right? That's right. Then you can buy whatever the hell you want. Now I can buy games all I want now that I'm an adult, and now I don't have time to play them. So we have the opposite problem. You don't even know. That looks like Roblox to me. It's all fun and games until that power clicks and Muppets hits the screen. That's tomorrow, unfortunately. That's gonna be tomorrow. I'm dreading it. I am absolutely dreading every second of that. I hope this is the right way. This game has some cruel die-to-learn segments, so this might just kill me straight up. Plenty of rings, not that we need rings right now. What is this, Sonic? Can you not go in the store? What? Was that a false door? You can't go back either. Oh, now the door works. Oh, we got a boss. Got a whale. All right, maybe stay in the middle. Gonna charge at me. I'm gonna get in! I knew it! A pink whale. Alright. Alright, that's way too fast to avoid. Easiest boss yet. I didn't even know what I was doing and I got him. Easy. Easy! Jessica, welcome in. What's going on? We just beat another world. I think maybe this was like the final world. Jessica, hope your day's going good. Chaucer, what's going on? This is a cool game. I like it. Yeah, it's good. Eggplant whale dead! Eggplant whale. that's what it looks like. Alright. Wait, are you guys getting pay for being adults? Yeah, if you work. If you have to work though. That sucks. Bullion, how you doing? Hope your day's going good. This is like in-game vibes here. This is like the maze level on Athena. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a good level to work through. All right, I'm worried these platforms are gonna collapse. I don't know what I don't know what half the items in this game even do. I just pick up what I see. I'm gonna die? No, I'm not. All right, so how far over does that go? Right to the edge of the podium? Okay. By the way, the timer is gonna get me. There's this timer in this game, and it's real short. All right, we have new weapons. What's this? 500? It better be good. I'm buying it. That better be the best weapon in the game. Oh, it's like okay, now it's like a triple wave. All right, so that is really good. We found another upgrade. That's great. Get paid for being an adult if you work. We Mixer had people at work who apparently are paid even while behaving like bratty kids. So basically like any job then, right? So basically every job ever. Look how OP this weapon is. It's like covers like most of the screen. This would be crazy if you tried to beat this game without any weapon upgrades. Somebody's gonna invalidate the run because the weapon I have is really good. Mixer, look at that wave weapon. It's so powerful. You shouldn't be using that. You should be using nothing. No, we're not playing this game. This game's rigged as all hell. No casino games. They're all rigged. You're doing good, Jessica? I'm glad. Glad to hear. Eggplant whale was this Mad Libs? I guess so. I guess so. I don't know what that thing is supposed to be. I don't like know what any of the power-ups do. Was that looks like some kind of mutant Moogle or something. All right, that's the end of the level. We're making good progress though. Things are going good. You don't go too far back when you die. There are checkpoints. This game would be really tough to 1 credit clear. I Actually, no, it wouldn't be. Now that I've seen through the whole game, this is a game where you just need to know. What is this? Oh, those hurt me? I guess this is where you're supposed to go. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a maze now. Oh, great. Don't do a maze. I was having fun. And now you're gonna do a maze level? Don't do that. That's one way to take the fun out of a game real quick, is to be like a normal linear platformer, and then you get to a stage and it turns into a maze. That's how to take fun out of a game. Aspiring game developers, listen up. Don't do that. No, I don't want to do the bonus island thing. You don't even get anything for that. It gave me a sword earlier, and I don't even know what it does. Oh, I'm dead. Great. Welcome to my doom. Yeah, it is my doom. Look, because Rainbow Bright's on the screen. That's why. A timed maze. That's the best thing ever. There's nothing more fun than a timed maze. And a lot of games do that. A lot of games pull that kind of stupidity. And it sucks. And we're getting a raid. Devore, welcome in. What happened in the relay race? What happened? Who won? Wolf had better have done really well as much as he was practicing. Hungry was practicing as well. You guys better have done really well with the relay race today. I hope you did. I hope you didn't let me down. Devore, welcome in. Zilcho, what's going on? Stud Muffin, welcome in. I said your name right. Look at that. Devore, thank you so much for the raid. How did it go? It was a ton of fun, I bet. I bet relay race stuff is always a good time. I'm glad I was not in that race, because I would have let everyone down, because I suck at Castlevania 4. That's my worst Castlevania game. I like it a lot. It's one of those games I like, but I'm just bad at it. It's really, really, really awful. I've never even done a 1 credit clear of that one. I've done Deathless and most of the others, but I can't even get a 1 credit clear in that. We gotta amend that. We gotta change it, because it is a good game. I would suck so bad at that. Wolf, welcome in. How'd it go? After all that practice, it better have gone damn good. Digger Mousy, welcome in. Seemed good from the last 20 minutes. I just woke up from night shift. Hope you're having a good day. And Chip, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Welcome Chip, welcome Wolf, Devore, Frisky, what's going on? I suck at platformers in general. They're hard, dude. Onyx Borg, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. We're playing Banana Prince here today. It's a Japanese/German only game. It's good. I like it. We're making progress. I think this feels like the last world. Platformers are hard. Future Rush, welcome in. I bet you had a good run in Castlevania 4 as well. You're one of the best players I've ever seen at that game. It is inspiring to watch you play it, because I'm so bad at it. I'm like, I get to watch somebody that's actually good. Wolf's done a Deathless run. Teammate destroyed it, so my run ended up being a casual run. Okay. Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes, right? That's just the way it goes. See, Cholk was so far ahead of me in the Mega Man run, that turned into a casual run for me as well. I had no chance to catch him. No chance at all. That was fun as well. I just like those kind of events. They're just fun to do. Win or lose, it's all good. Kind of like when I play the Rat Jeopardy on Rat's channel. Winning, losing, it's fine either way. It's all good. It went well. I didn't do anything stupid like I did in practice. You know, that's funny too, because a lot of times practice usually goes really well, and then you get to the real game, and then something horrible happens that never happens in practice. Things like that's always happened to me. And Nostalgia Alchemist, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I know Future Rush is doing like these leather whip only runs of Castlevania 4. I've done a leather whip only run, but I died like 1,000,000 times. I didn't do a good job with it. Wolf, you got to do that too. You got to do a leather whip only run of Castlevania 4. You could do it. If I could do it, yeah, I know you would do way better. Freaking God Gamer. And we got Future Rush, Goddess Gamer here. Look at all these great players we got. I can't measure up. I just suck. I need to get better with the whip in that game. That's my problem. I just don't do very well with the whip in that game. It's kind of like me with Tetris and Dr. Mario. I like those games a lot. I'm just bad at them. Do any of you guys have games that you're not very good at, but you still enjoy playing? That's me with those kind of games. No, bunny girl, we're not playing any casino stuff. You're gonna do Deathless Leather Whip only? Of course you are. You're a god gamer. Of course you are. I wouldn't be surprised at all if you got it on the first run. Not even a little bit. Dude, we should have done a deal when I beat Werewolf the Last Warrior Deathless, which I did last week. You should have had to play it now. But you're not going to. You won't do another deal with me. Why not? 4 doors? Really? I'm gonna go in this one. Oh, you can't. What's the point of these? Oh, more things to buy that I don't want? That's RTS for me, Mixer StarCraft, for example. I'm not very good at those games either. They're hard. They're hard. I played those a lot when I was younger, and I thought I was good. Then I tried playing online, and I realized real quick I was not good at all. Oh, we got some frog. We got some frog, and we're gonna do a quiz with a frog. Great. Glad I never take any more deals from you ever again. That's not a very nice thing to say. That sounds like my deals are not good. That sounds like you're insulting my deals. Plabu, the timer does go down really fast. This game has had a lot of quizzes so far, and I do good when the questions are fair. I do really good. You are insulting me. Okay, I figured as much. Plabu, this is a fun game. I like it. Welcome in, dude. Yeah, we're doing, it's like Mario is missing. And now we have to answer questions from a frog. All right, let's get it done. Where do you find the inclined Tower of Pisa? All right, 1 for 1. Which is different than the others? Swimming, because you're in the water. What is an Egyptian ruler's tomb called? Clearly, it's the Alps. Where do you find the Eiffel Tower? Here, we're getting them done. What is bread made from? It's clearly made from grapes. Where do you find Big Ben? I'm getting it done. Which is different than the others? Which cannot swim? I don't think I've seen a crow swim before. You can also fight, yet the justice battle begins. All right, hey guys, the justice battle begins. Oh shit, now he wants to fight? Okay. I bet I can hit him with this weapon. I thought I could hit him with this weapon. I can reach him, right? I can, okay, good. I wonder if this is the last boss. Oh my god, alright, so it's like a spread shot. No! Alright, so random frogs are gonna spawn. Alright, I can outrange that attack. That not even hit him? I don't think that even hit him. He doesn't take damage when attacking! Oh my god, alright, so... Alright, so you can't hurt him when he's doing an attack. That's cheap. That's really cheap. I don't think you can beat this guy without a weapon upgrade. I think you have to have a decent weapon for this fight. Alright, so scratch the no weapon run. It's not doable. It's like the Mega Man X Sigma attack. Alright, is there gonna be another phase to this fight? Because that was not hard at all. That was an easy fight. Yes, that's the end of the game. Also, great. You have accomplished... Wait, you did great. have accomplished? Magnificent. What, are we eating bananas now because I won? I overcame that big boss. Now we can speak of the ability. Wait, what? I forgot to take back all 3 treasures. What? No, really? Oh, we didn't pick everything up. I passed up. Together, let's get back the 3 treasures. Oh, did I get the bad ending? To be continued. I got the shit ending. It looks like the girl's trying to kick me. She's pissed off. All right, so I didn't get all the stuff you're supposed to get. I guess I missed things along the way. I picked up some random sword along the way. I found something. Yeah, that's the end of the game. She does not deserve to celebrate with me at all after the insults she gave me earlier. That was funny. Beardmaster, welcome in. Cammy, welcome in. What's going on? Antares, welcome in. So, unfortunately, we got the bad ending. The other characters help? No. The old man shows up occasionally. The girl with pink hair on the right heals your health back, and the girl on the left insulted me a bunch until I beat her in the quiz game, and then she joined in, apparently. I never saw her again, though. Tammy, how's your day going? Welcome in. I expected the banana to be larger. I did too. That's the end of the game. We apparently missed a bunch of stuff, though. That was the bad ending. I don't know where to find stuff. I have no clue. Maybe you're supposed to play that board game more, because that's where I found one of the items. You're supposed to play the board game. Well, I don't do collecting anyway. We got the bad ending. That's good enough for me. Key to good game, get banana horde back, apparently. But that, yeah, the game is soft lock now. I'm hitting all the buttons. We're getting nothing, but that's the end. We beat it. I beat it way before the prediction as well, didn't I? What was the prediction? 245? 245. All right, I beat it in still with 44 minutes to spare. Okay. The answer is yes. And no credits either, right? Nope, no credits. Thank you for the GGs. It's not a very hard game at all. Maybe it's harder if you try and get the other stuff. It's pretty easy. MBD, you missed it. We beat it. Yeah, I got the bad ending. The girl's mad at me on the left trying to kick me. I probably deserve it. That's fine. Resident Evil next? No. We're gonna play something else. You didn't get the 3 treasures. You didn't figure out what people get on most. No, I did not. Like a fun game, didn't mind the poor translation. Yeah, the translation was a little iffy, but that's okay. That's what you expect from games that need a full fan translation. They're not going to be perfect. It's perfectly fine. I played the most appealing role in this story. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. We got time for Muppets? Hell no, we ain't got time for Muppets. We're playing that tomorrow. We're gonna play something else today. Resident Evil 4, I would probably like that, honestly. 1cc and weaponless is harder. That would be really hard. That would be extremely hard. See, this is a game you can make harder by just limiting yourself. Kind of like you do in Mega Man. You want to make Mega Man harder? Don't use E-tanks. Don't use the sub-weapons. The game gets a lot harder. You can do the same kind of thing with this game. No weapon upgrades and that kind of thing. Easy, right? That would make it really tough. It's not time for Muppets. Are you out of your mind? No, we're not playing Muppets today. We're gonna find something else to play that's not Muppets. Horror games, not my forte. No, not really. Not really. You want to have experience with Dead Cells? Recommendations? Never played it before. Never played it before, Stay Puff. I can't help you there, unfortunately.